a test. No, I'm still way too quiet. Okay then, I guess just wait a minute while I check to make sure my mic is working properly. Let me see here. Yep, that is working. That is also working. Maybe it's a problem with OBS. No, I know it's a problem with my mic. It's old. Maybe if I try moving it a little bit closer. Oh, hey there. You waking up? Yep, that cat is awake. Hey there. Hello. Hi. You want to say hi? Hey. No, she doesn't feel like it. Okay, let me, before I begin drawing, let me just alert my followers or alert people that I'm streaming right now. Okay. An art stream until my social battery gives out. So probably a good 30 minutes at least. I wonder if hashtags even work. I don't know, I always feel weird about them, like, I don't know, desperate in a way. Like, I'm trying to get followers. I mean, I am a streamer, so ideally I would want more followers, but I don't know, using the hashtag just feels weird. Some water there. Okay, okay, and we're up. And let me check OBS. Nothing yet. Okay. I can be heard typing apparently, but I don't know if anything else can be heard. Okay, gotta put it over here. Let me just check where's this thing. Alright. Okay. Yep, that's good. Alright. You know what I wish? I wish I could put on some music so it's not so quiet, but you know how it is. I think I think Twitch doesn't really like that for now. Maybe one day I'll make my own music, but that is something for the future. Okay then, let's just make sure nothing else can be seen here. Nope, all good. Alright, and it is time to stream properly, I guess. Okay, so what to say? Where is this? Right here. Okay, so the project I'm gonna be drawing a background for is called Hearts in Orbit When Stars Align. Let me see if I can actually get it up on the screen real quick, or at least the... Oh yeah, what the word? Yeah, it used to be on the bottom, but then I saw someone on stream, a different stream, they had their brush sizes like, hold on, let me get it. So, how do I do this last time? Okay, so the default has it like so, but I saw someone do it in a different way, and I have forgotten how to do that. Did I do it? No, that's not how you do it. Oops, I may have just broken it. Oh wait, no, it's like this. Yeah, there we go. Fuck this. Alright. Yeah, so I saw someone do this a while ago. I thought, hey, that's a good idea. And there we go. That's how that works. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you... Oh, wait, I forgot I was supposed to do something else. I was supposed to do something. Oh, right. Let me see if I can get the... Let me see if I can get this thing on screen. Okay, then. Alright, I'm going to quickly swap over to Google Chrome. The stream source to Google Chrome, and hope I don't accidentally dox myself. Okay, let me just... Please don't dox myself, please don't dox myself, please don't dox myself. Okay, let me see what I can do here. Actually, let me... Please don't dox myself, please don't dox myself. Alright. Alright, let me show the screen here, and it is... Oh, I disappeared. Where'd I go? Right, here I am. Alright, so this is the project that I was asked to do background art for. So here we go. Let me try to read it real quick. In the land of Ostron, there is a legend, a story that has been passed down for generations. The story tells the tale of two stars who were madly in love with each other. Their love was so powerful, in fact, they pulled each other into a shared orbit, creating a binary star system. But no matter how close they'd get to each other, they'd always push the other away. Destined to share this eternal dance, but never able to embrace one another, for their love would burn too brightly and engulf all. So the two danced on for years and years, for centuries, for millennia, until one day the goddess looked down upon her two stars and asked, "Why do you continue dancing when you know you'll never touch?" "Because we must try. We have to keep trying," the stars replied in unison. The goddess's heart ached for the two stars, and witnessing the intensity of their love, she found herself moved to tears. Knowing she had to do something to help, the goddess made the stars an offer. "While you can't touch in this life, perhaps you can in the next. What if I were to reincarnate you both as humans in the next life? Would you like that?" "Yes!" the stars screamed out with such force the planets orbiting them shook. "Then it will be done, but I must warn you. You won't have any memories of this life. You will have to uncover the truth on your own. There is no way around this. If your love is true, you will meet again in your new lives." The stars looked at each other, knowing they'd always find each other, and agreed. Some people believe those two stars are out there, watching over Ostron, while others believe they truly did reincarnate among us. Will they ever embrace? No one knows for sure. Oh, God, I did not like my voice. Okay, what was that? Oh, sorry. I can't really see the text, so I have to keep checking back and forth. That I'm not sure about. The page is beautiful, custom CSS. I'm not sure. Let me copy that and ask them. Where is this thing? What? One of these days I'll figure out how to put the... There's an ambulance. Put the chat stream somewhere I can see it. Like, I had one idea where I would have Twitch open on my phone so I could at least see the chat, but I don't know why I didn't do that. And there was an ambulance over there. I do not like the sounds of ambulances because for most people it's not much. It's something that happens and you don't really think about it, but for one person it's probably the worst day of their life. It's not a fun time. Anyways, back to this thing. Alright, and here are the characters. I don't want to do the voice anymore. It's really hard in my throat. Ugh. Okay. Somewhat size, so I'll just let you read along. Earliest Starling, okay. by the way, did I mention this project is also available on Steam? Like, well, not available yet. It's available for wish listing. I think the actual release date is in August. I, yeah, it's in August. Okay. I know this one. That's clever. That's clever. Okay. All right. Oh, did these things break or that me? Something to deal with later. Yeah, these probably. I think these might have broken on my end. What is the refresh key? Where is? Did I remember to do that? What is the refresh key? Figure it out later. All right. Without further ado, let's Whoop. Nope. Where is? Oh, it's F5. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. See, yeah, there we go. Yeah, it was broken on my end. Okay. Yep. Oh, it's part of a game jam right there. 6 CGs, 2 endings, T time. Hey, that thing I'm drawing. This character's team. Okay. I think I've talked to these two mostly. They're nice people. They seem okay. I think one of them is also helping out in another project I'm part of. I think that's how we met. I'm not listed in the credits yet, but I think that's probably because I haven't finished anything yet. But that'll be there soon. Oh, the voice actors. Anyone I know? Nope, no one I've worked with in the past before. Oh, Gumi. I think I know Gumi's music. Okay. And as you can see, the demo is available on itch.io. Is anyone I'm curious, do people call it itch or itch.io? I've always called it itch.io. Okay, alright. Alright. Now it's time to actually get to the thing. Where is this thing here? Alright. Let's see. So the first thing we're gonna do here is I'm gonna show you what I've already drawn so far. Alright. Yep. Go. Yep. Yeah, I did like this quick rough sketch yesterday just to get a sense of where things were. I actually went through a few different sketches before I arrived at this one. But I don't have those anymore. Alright. And this seems complicated, but there's actually a really easy, cheaty way to get through to it. There's a real easy, cheating way to kind of make a half-decent background. And that is perspective rulers. Now this looks super complicated, or rather it looks very confusing, but let me try to demonstrate what it does. Okay, so here's the perspective ruler, and this is what happens without it. See that? Everything's just going all around. See that? Woo! I wonder if this looks like something. Probably not. Alright. And so this is what happens when you turn it on, and one of these settings right here, snap to ruler, snap to special ruler, snap to grid. These are important because they essentially keep your lines steadily moving towards whatever vanishing points you put. And what are vanishing points exactly? That would be this thing here. Oh, whoops. Didn't turn it on. A vanishing point is this thing right here. And this horizontal line you see right here, this is a horizon line. Technically it's 2-point perspective because, see, the other perspective is all the way over there. The other vanishing point, all the way there. But it does look a lot like 1 point perspective. I'll explain the differences another day in another stream. Where was I? Alright, so a horizon line is essentially the camera's eye line in a way. So it is the space between where the sky and the ground touch when looking at something from a distance, if I remember correctly. I don't know if that's the exact definition, but it works. Let me show you something real quick. So I'll demonstrate real quick, and then I'll get to the actual drawing instead of procrastinating like I am right now. Alright, so pretend this is a canvas. This is a horizon line. Alright, and this here is a vanishing point. Now, essentially what you want is every receding line, or at least what looks good, will be going towards that vanishing point. Doing it this way gives your drawing a little more depth, a little more clarity. It helps it kind of form in a way, you know? Like, it's how to make your background art kind of look right, per se. If you ever find that you've tried to draw background art and it doesn't look right, it's most likely because perspective issues, things like that. So, yep, there we go. And here we go. And see, this thing right here is very simple, but it's very simple and it's not really adhering perfectly. But just from looking at it, you can see that it is taking shape. It's taking a particular form that is easily recognizable, right? Right. Now the difficult part comes with scaling. Scaling and putting characters on that is something I kind of guess with. Alright, let me just check that. Alright, and what was I doing? Alright, now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try to draw out the rest of this stuff. So this counter here, it's fine where it is. Like, it don't really need to do much with it. The wall is okay. This back area, which I assume is like the kitchen, is okay, though I might want to mess with this a little more. And this is something. There's a window outside. Yep. So I think I'm gonna try to draw this door entrance area, right? Or at least I'm gonna make it look like less shit, so that, let me see if this does anything. Nope, nothing on there. Alright, let me just select the color that I use for sketch work, and that is this blue color. And this is like an old habit I had when I was young, because back then I used to draw more traditionally, and if I remember correctly, the reason I was drawing sketches with the blue pencil at the time is because I was told that printers didn't really capture the blue pencil's lines well. So I'm not sure if that's actually accurate, or at least not accurate anymore, but it's a habit that kind of stuck with me. Alright, let me turn on these things now. Alright, door, right. Okay, alright, here we go. And here, so we're gonna just do this, like so. Now, it's usually better to draw when you have a reference in mind, or at least have some kind of reference material, but I don't have that right now because this is still just a sketch. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna try to draw a basic door from memory, and then later on I will probably look for an actual reference that doesn't look like crap, so that my drawing doesn't look like crap. And the first thing I notice is that I think this entrance is a bit too small for what's supposed to be like an entrance to a cafe, right? So right here, okay. Alright, alright, something I gotta mention about perspective, lines, and stuff like that in a minute, though. Okay, here we go. So something you should probably know is that what is seen depends on where your image is on the perspective line, on the horizon line. So let me try to show you. Alright, so right here. Nope. Alright, so here's the horizon line, there's the vanishing point. So we go, let's call this area quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4, which I should just like, don't be lazy, man. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Let me hide something real quick. Alright. So here's what, so a lot of backgrounds, at least the ones I tend to draw, seem kind of complicated, but they're really just a series of cubes. And what you see depends on where it is in relative to the vanishing point. So, like so. Here's just a normal square. Alright. And now, see, from this angle, you would only see the left and the bottom area. You would not see like the right side or the top of something. But over here, you would see, you would see the left side and the top. And what happens if you have an object that is in two separate quadrants at the same time? Well, this happens essentially. See that? See at this angle, you wouldn't see the top or the bottom, you would just see the right side. See? Pretty simple. It seems pretty simple once you get the hang of it, at least. Or at least it'll be very helpful in the future. Probably. Alright, let's get back to it. Nope, not that. Okay, right. Hey! Oh hey, Think of the Devil. I think someone is in chat. Alright. Door. How did the door look? Oh, right, I see now. Yeah, I'm just looking at the door near me, like actually physically near me, and trying to take a look at it. Okay. Alright. See, because of where this thing is here, this pillar right here, and the way that the entrance kind of has like, what is this called? This little hallway thing here called, what is? Yes I did. I have a lot of experience in this particular thing. I think I used to manage artists in one of my past lives, so I kind of had to learn to do this at that time. Yep. Alright, so here we go. Now, right here, and here, okay, and right there. No, it doesn't have that. But it does have this little thing here. I don't know what this is exactly. Yep. See, because of where this thing is, you probably wouldn't see like the right side or anything else really. You wouldn't see the right side, right? Okay then, so it's a door, so it's important to kind of leave small gap here, or at least I think so. So the way I would probably try to do this is that I try to make this line thicker, like so. So it kind of makes it look like there's more depth to it, I think. Yep. Now comes the actual difficult part. Drawing the door. I'm gonna come up with like a really basic design, and then I will probably mess with it later in a more detailed sketch. Okay, so this here is like, it's like a kind of a window-ish thing, because I would think that they kind of want people to see inside, you know, see how things are. I don't know if it'll go all the way to the bottom though. Should it though? You know what? Let's go ahead and put one. Let's go ahead and do that actually. Like, there we go. Let's just keep it aligned. Right? Let's put the bottom cap off right around here. Yeah, that should do. Okay. All right, and right here. Wait, is it going the right way? Yeah, it's kind of the problem with a 2-point perspective drawing is that sometimes the line, it might not go where it's supposed to, or at least I think so. I don't know how to explain it. All right, so a little bit here. So remember, it's supposed to go here. The receding lines, and by receding lines I mean lines that move away from the hypothetical fourth wall, should be going towards the vanishing point. There's two here, so there's one going over here and one going all the way over there. It could also work as a first point perspective, but I think this this angle kind of makes it look more dynamic, I think, or at least more interesting, probably. Okay. Now I don't want to just use a square. So, like, this way it helps give it more form and dimension. All right, like so. All right, and as you can probably tell, it's not perfectly aligned. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Like, it is a sketch, so it is a sketch, and you are allowed to not be perfect when it comes to a sketch. Art confidence is very important for the budgeting artist. Being confident in what you're drawing and being comfortable with something not looking perfect right off the bat, it is very important for artist growth, I think. Technically, I think I should be able to see the top from here, but see here, because the vanishing point is so close, it's not that noticeable. So just a little bit here, and there we go. Now see this? It looks nice, right? Or at least it looks okay. There probably should be like hinges somewhere around here. Where do hinges even go? Like, let's go put them. Let's go put an indicator here, and later I will look up what that's supposed to look like. Okay, 1 and 2. I may try to, when I'm by myself later, I may try to like try to change the design of the door, but so far it's looking okay, right? Right. Right. And we're gonna do the same thing. And there's something I do sometimes where I try to keep things aligned properly. Okay. Now see here, because this one is further from the vanishing point, I think we should be able to get a clearer view of the bottom part here. Yep, there we go. See that? It's very slight, but you can definitely see it. And because it is below the horizon line, I don't think we'd be able to see the top. We'll see the bottom of this piece here. See, because it's below the horizon line, I don't think we'd be able to see the bottom of this. What do you call that? This part? I don't know. Let me just erase this here. Okay. Right. And we're doing well. Doing okay. Doing fine. Alright. Okay. I think I should put like a little bell thing here. Now, this is the part that's actually kind of difficult because, let's see. Now, the reason this is difficult is because it's one thing to draw a square or a cube or something in perspective. That part's easy, but this is not exactly that. So let's see here. how do those bell doors look like? You know, like when you open the door and um, and then how do I put this? You ever been in one of those places that have a bell above the door so that when the door opens, it kind of hits the bell and makes a ringing sound like ding ding ding? That alerts people that someone's there. What does that actually look like? Yeah, I'll probably guess for now. Okay. All right. Here we go. Now this time I gotta turn off the perspective grid, the snap to the ruler, because this is a slightly more difficult thing to draw, and I don't know how to do that yet. Okay, but we're gonna try to keep the principles I mentioned earlier in mind. So let's see. Okay, and I think I'm gonna draw a quick cube to remind myself of what is visible. I would say the right side and the bottom side are visible, but let's just be certain. Okay, yep, just as I thought. Right side and bottom side are the things that are visible. Okay, so here we go, like so. Oh, whoops. Alright, this little tiny bell. I might mess with it later. Alright. Okay, here we go, like so. There we go. And here. I am drawing a bell from memory, but I don't even know if this is what a bell looks like. Ding ding ding. Okay. The details are so small that most people probably won't even see it, but I am an art mercenary, so I do the job properly. Yep. Okay. I think I might want to mess with this later, but so far, door seems okay, right? Seems alright. Okay, alright, let's see. Alright, let me do this thing. Alright, go put this here. Okay, then that works. I feel like there should probably be something like on this wall here. Maybe a nice little community note thing. I don't know, like little community board where there's like some flyers or something. That seems nice. Kind of gives it a more homely, lived-in place kind of vibe, you know. Like, you know, people leave and see that and go, oh, this is cool. Yep, that works. Put that here for now. Man, I kind of missing the music, but alright, gonna put something here. Alright. Okay, that should do it right about here. Okay, 1, 2, and there we go. Now then, this will be seen top, bottom, and it's not there, so yep, that's working out. That looks good. That looks good enough. I think this bottom part would be seen, right? Yeah, yes it would, but very slight. I wonder if this is a good idea to put this here, because that might block the entrance a bit. Maybe I'll make this area a little bit wider later on. Alright. Or maybe it opens from the other side, but then what's the point of the bell? Alright, let's put some little, what looks like flyers here. Oh, you know what would be interesting? If these flyers kind of had like they were foreshadowing other things in the story. That would be cool. I should probably mention that at some point. Okay, and we'll go here. Yep. I am a genius. Okay, like little flyers here. What if I should draw? What if I should draw what's on the flyers? Oop. Oh, hang on, noise. Okay, sorry about that. Got a bit noisy around here, but that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, so to explain what I did here, all I did was create a text file. Well, no, a text. I put some text on the screen, like so, right here. And then I rasterized the text layer, and then I just did a free transform so it aligned better with the image, like with the perspective, so kind of looks alright. Looks okay. I think later on I'll mess with it. I've been saying that a lot, huh? Like, I'll mess with it later. Some art stream. Alright, and over here is just the ceiling. Gonna just... Alright, what layer was that on again? See, this is why people should name their layers, but I never will. I will never name my layers until I feel like it. But even then, probably not. Okay, gonna put something up here. Alright, there we go. And like so. Just a little thing here to make it seem like it has more form and depth. Or I keep saying these words, but I don't think I really know what they mean. And what should we do next? I guess I could fix this area here because it looks like crap. Alright. Oh yeah, what is this thing called? I keep forgetting what that is called. Okay, let me just make sure it's properly aligned here. For some reason that seems a bit small, right? But no, it is technically aligned. Maybe if I tried... you know, that's probably fine, right? Oh yeah, I forgot this spot here. Oh, and as over here, I'm using the mapping pen. What is the difference between a G pen, a turnip pen, and all these other pens? I have no idea. I'm sorry, I wish I could be one of those artists who could like, okay, so the G pen, it's for characters, it has this history here, and it was used by so-and-so, and the mapping pen is for backgrounds, and it was used by this person here, and it was popularized by, but I don't know how to do that. I am literally just completely self-taught. So I do not know any of these things. I am just guessing and going, does this look good? Looks good enough. Yep, that is what I'm doing. I seem like an expert, but honestly, I am guessing most of the time. And how long is the stream going on so far? About 44 minutes. Alright, we'll keep working for just a little bit more, because my social battery is not great. Okay, let's just clean this up here. I'm not entirely sold on this kind of tile, this floor tile here, because for some reason it kind of yeah. So I'm not entirely sold on this floor tile. It feels more like a fast food place, and this is supposed to be a cafe. So I'm kind of imagining something that looks a bit more home. A bit more like home, kind of like a homely vibe. Like, is that even the right word to use? Homely vibe? Cozy vibe. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Cozy. Yep. Okay. Alright. Feel like I should mess with this area, but I also don't really want to right now. I want to kind of fix some other stuff. Yeah, I think this is looking okay. Looking all right. Okay, I think I can probably start doing some line work. I should probably check to see if this is fine for line work. Let me just see if this is okay to move to the next stage. Okay, then let's get rid of the perspective ruler just to see what it looks like. Okay. Yep, this is looking okay. It looks all right. Normally I'd try to do something more complex, but also worth mentioning that I have so many other backgrounds to draw, so simple but works is probably what I would do. Let me just check here. And over here, oh yeah, this area right here, this is, I think there's supposed to be something in there. Oh right, let me see if I can remember how to do this, because I did this in my last background too. So let's just make sure I can remember. Oops. Oh right, I forgot. Forgot that part. Right. Alright. Alright. So we're just gonna put like a little shelf here. I get the shelf displays food, but there's no way in heck I'm gonna draw food. So this is just an indicator sort of thing. Alright. Don't know how far this is supposed to go back, but the shing's good enough, right? Alright, let's go like this. And just gonna put like one more thing here. It doesn't really do much, but it's there. Okay. And I'm definitely not going to draw food here, so we'll just leave that like that. I think what I'm going to do in the finished product is just kind of blur this area, maybe, so that there's seems to be an indication of food, but like you can't really tell all the details because I don't want to draw food. Okay. And as you can see, I'm not really using the magic wand tool, even though I probably should, but I guess I feel like not doing that right now. This probably should be better aligned. Yeah, alright. Just gonna do something real quick here. Yeah, I don't think this will be seen, so alright, we'll just go here. Like so. Yep, that works. Note to self, I should put something else here, like maybe a cash register or something. I think some shops now they have their cash registers sort of behind the counter so that people can't just try to swipe it. Has anyone ever actually just tried to take the cash register directly off the counter? That feels weird. Yeah, I don't think that happens, or at least I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it has been 50 minutes, so just gonna make it to 10 more minutes, and then we'll see how my social battery is feeling. Alright, this looks fine. This looks okay. think I might change this tile flooring. It's kind of bugging me a little bit. I feel like there should be something here, but the reason I don't is because there should be a sprite there, so best to not put anything too detailed there. So let me show you what I mean. So here, I was loaned one of the character sprites. It's right here. So this is kind of what the image would look like, I would imagine, with the sprite on screen. And here's just kind of a placeholder text box I put there, just to see how it would look. Alright, and let's put an overlay just so we can see what's behind it. Oh wow, that looks weird. Alright, we'll just keep that. And here's the second one just to see how something would look on the other side. Yo, wait, I just realized something. I don't need to put this into overlay. There we go. Yeah, see, I just lowered the opacity. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. So this is what it would look like when two characters are on screen. Yep, that looks fine. Let me get rid of this. Yeah, this looks okay, right? Who drew this again? I'll ask later. That is the character who I think is called Aurelia. Let me just double check. Yeah, that is Aurelia Starling. I think she is the protagonist, or at least from what I remember playing of the demo, I think she was the POV character at the time, but I'm not sure. Alright, and the person who drew it is someone who goes by Crying, I think. At least that's what the credits say, and that's what the credits say right there, that the sprite artist is someone named who goes by Crying. Yep. Alright. Have I met them yet? Let me check. No, I don't think so. At least, nothing I can. Oh, yeah, there they are. They're right there. Yeah, we've met. Or at least we've had one conversation. Alright. But as you can see, this is kind of what seems like what it will look like later on. So I think most details should probably be about here. Like, that's probably where the area that will be most seen by the viewer. I'm not even showing it, so hold on. So I think this area is what a viewer will see when it comes to the background, but their eyes will likely be drawn to the text box, so it's this area that will see most things, that will be seen the most. And over here, the sprites will likely be blocking a lot of the area, so it's best to not go super detailed on things, probably. Well, no, I mean, go as detailed as what one feels most comfortable with, but it's also worth mentioning that what will be seen in game, probably. Words. I'm not great with words. Okay. Yep. That looks fine to me, right? Alright, now it's time to stop procrastinating and get to the actual line work. Alright. Now then, let me actually name my folder though. Okay, like so. Right. Now, this is gonna be difficult. Now, when it comes to line art, I'd use vector layers for one particular reason. I will show you what I mean. So, alright, so as you can see, this is just something basic, and I would demonstrate what happens when you try the same thing on a raster layer. Alright, so I hold down the control key, and this is what is displayed on the vector layer. See, lines drawn on the vector layer, they have these things called control points. And what they do is allow you to do this. Look at that, see? I can control the line in various ways. But can I do that with a raster layer? No, I cannot. I can just move it. The raster layer does not have control points. Vector layer does. Although I can do that same thing though that I can do with the raster layer. So if you're gonna use line art, then it's probably a good idea to use a vector layer for this sort of thing. Yep, is that noise I hear? Probably. Yep. I'm reading Lay's messages in chat. One of these days, I will figure out how to display the chat on screen. I should really figure out how to do that, because there might be some interesting things there, and I might be missing some things. Alright, so where was I? Alright, so what you want to, so yeah, vector layers are good for line art. Yep, and that's it. Yep. Alright, so now without further ado, here we go. And that is the first line art. Oh, forgot to turn on the goddamn ruler. There we go. Technically, I don't really need the ruler, but it is definitely helpful. And I am an artist, a professional artist, so use whatever tools are available. Alright, so the other thing to do, let me connect the vector lines here. Right? Nope. Let me see what happens if I do this. Ah, there we go. Yep. Oh, that is a noise I hear. Did I ever turn my mic? Yeah. Might have to. Alright. If it gets too noisy, I'll probably end the stream and do something else. Well, I'll probably just keep drawing, but just not on stream. Yeah, that's noise. Alright, hold on. Gonna stream in silence for a bit. Okay, I am back, but only temporarily. I think it's gonna get probably noisy in here for a bit, so I think I'll probably cap the stream for now. Um, so yeah, that is some little bit of how I handle my art streams, or at least how I handle art. I think if people like this, I may do some more art streams in the future because I don't want to just do game streams. I want to also do other things. Like I want to do art streams. I want to do writing streams. I want to do dev streams, all that stuff. But for now, I'm still figuring things out, you know? Still trying to see if I actually like streaming. I think it's been like, nearly a month since I started, and I don't dislike it. So I guess that's probably means something. Actually, it may stay for a little bit since I think it just got quiet again. Let me just wait for a minute. Okay, we can stay for a little bit longer. I think my social battery can handle that. Let's see. Oh, I got an idea. If anyone is still in stream, if you have any questions to ask, I guess ask them, and I will try to answer them. It doesn't have to be about art. It could be about anything. I will try to answer them when I look at the stream. Look at the chat. If anyone has any questions or something. That should do. Oh, to any digital artists out there, have you ever had situations where you're like in a traditional setting, and what I mean by that is that you're in like, I don't know, what are things people do in the offline world? Um, let's say you're waiting for a coffee or something. That's a thing people do, like, right? They drink coffee. Yep, that's the thing people do. They drink coffee. So let's say that you're out in the world, you're waiting for your coffee, and you think, I have this deadline coming up. So then you decide to draw for a bit. Like, let's say that you're on, you have a sketch pad with you, and you're like, okay, I think I'll draw today. So you're just waiting for your coffee, you start sketching, then you make a mistake. You're like, oh shit, I made this mistake. I'll hit Control Z. But there is no Control Z because you're not at your desktop, you're not at your laptop or anything like that. You're in real life. There is no undo button. Oh, and here's a question. Tell me your secrets for clean lines. I'm not good with Clip Studio Paint yet. My secret is nothing really. My secret is ruler pen. My secret is snap to rulers and just use the G pen or the mapping pen. That's pretty much it. Like, I don't really have any particular special secrets, unfortunately. Or maybe that's just what I want you to think. Maybe that is just what I want you to think. Maybe I'm actually secretly very skilled, but you don't know. Now let's see. Where would this area be? Let's... Would it be over here or over here? Let's try drawing the left side first and then see how it looks. Now let's compare. Now since this side is further from the camera, I would imagine it would be thinner than this one here, which is closer to the camera, right? Right. Okay. So let's see here. I think this should look like so. Okay. All right. Now let's get rid of the sketch layer and see how it looks. Looks okay. Now let's fix these things here. Okay, like so. Let's see what happens if I do this. Oh no, that messed up. That messed it up. Yeah, see that messed it up. Nope. Okay, I think that worked. Let me take a look. I just want to fix the width of this area. Nope. Nope. Wait, where did I leave off? Oh, that changes the entire line. I just want to do over here. There we go. There we go. Well, close enough at least. Well, the pen is what I use, but I have seen other people use the brush, but I don't think the brush works very well. Oh, it does work. Yeah, some people do use the brush. I use the pen tools, but I don't know what the difference is, honestly. Okay. This area is kind of bothering me a bit. Why is it bugging me? Why are you annoying me right now? What is wrong with you? Oh, right. So, yeah. Okay, so when you want to select an area, this is what normally happens. See here? It is separated by the lines on the canvas. So there is a few ways you can do this. You could use this thing here. I don't know where. You could use the selection tool and go like this to select areas like so. Alternatively, set this to a draft. Set this folder to a draft layer, and so everything in the folder will become draft folders. And what that allows you to do is basically this. See this? So, sorry, I just sneezed. So what happened here is that I'm able to select everything in this area, and it is ignoring anything that is marked as draft layer. See that? So that makes this a lot easier. All right. And for some reason that is not selected. Why isn't that selected? That's weird. That should be selected. Maybe there's something it messed up. No, see, that's weird. Why is that like that? Wait, now it's not. Oh, wait a minute. That's why I was in the wrong. I was selecting the wrong layer. So, yeah, that's why. So apparently, the draft layer settings doesn't really work if you're selecting the actual draft layers. So then it'll select those layers. Got it now. All right. So then, here we go. Now I'm not going to draw all the details right over there because the intent here is to kind of blur this with like an opaque window. How do you pronounce that? Is it opaque or opaque? I think it's opaque. I'll look that up later. Oh, hang on. Noise again. Okay, I am back, and the stream has currently been going on for 1 hour and 21 minutes. Alright, alright, I think my social battery is still good, so let me take a quick break for a bit, and I will show you this thing here. So over here is the actual Steam page for the project. As you can see, the planned release date is in August 2024. But like I said earlier, the demo is available on itch.io. So here's what the game looks like. This was the old backgrounds, right? Yep. These are the things I gotta redraw. All right. Oh, let's see if I can play the trailer or what's here. Is there any sound on it? Not that I can tell. Nope, no sound yet. Or at least no sound that I can pick up. That's weird. Maybe because... this thing? No. Well, we'll just watch this for a little bit. Yep. Seems like an interesting project. I think I gotta draw a few backgrounds for this. There's a lot of backgrounds I gotta draw, actually. And so because I have a lot of backgrounds to draw, it is better to go for something simple that works rather than something super complicated that takes a lot of time. Yep, that's how I'm doing it. Simple, but still good quality. Like, yeah. Yep. I don't know what that stuff was, so don't look down there. Right. Over here. Yep. That's all good. Alright, let's get back to work. Let's get back to work and I'll explain what I was doing earlier. So over here is the brush tool. I have just, it doesn't really matter which one I'm selecting, but I will show you. So the brush tool does indeed work on a vector layer. So it doesn't matter if you're using the pen tool or the pencils, they will all have control points, though of course the issue you might find is that there are too many control points. See here, because this is a lot of control points, which maybe you want, but if you just want a few, I think there are ways to mitigate it. What setting was that? I think it's in the stabilization setting, right? I don't really want to mess with it just in case, because it's important. Yeah, see? I think it's over here, one of these. Is it this one? See what happens if I just turn that off. Nope, not that one. Post correction. Oh yeah, it's post correction. So just a few little setting here. And mine is currently set to a 6. And the one thing that a vector layer can't seem to do is fill colors, which is why if you're going to use a vector layer, it's best to use it for line art rather than colors, because here's what happens if you try to say color on a vector layer. Right, let me quickly see the control points. Oh look, there's no control points for some reason. That's weird. I guess because I used a figure. But anyways, let me try something else. Alright. So this is what happens if you try to color on a vector layer. Let me just make this process a lot quicker. That happens. Well, no, I don't think that is specifically what happened. I think that's just a problem with the post correction. But, see, there's not really much point in it. There's so many control points when you do it that way. Alright, let's get back to this for now. Okay, what was I going to do again? Oh, right. Gonna draw the window. Like the display window. Okay, switch back to the mapping pen. Technically, I could also do the same thing with the G pen, but I think I heard before that mapping pen traditionally is better used for backgrounds or tiny details, I think. I am unsure if that's accurate, but that's what I heard. Okay. So, yeah, it's looking okay. Looks okay. But as you can see, there are some places here that kind of went a bit too far. In which case, you can do things this way, like so. A bit here. Alternatively, you could also just do something like that. And that kind of works. Yep, that should do. Okay. Now, I'm gonna just go over here. And let me just check the alignment. Alright, there we go. Alright, so since this is now inside, I can do things like this. Or rather, this is what I probably should be doing. Now we're gonna do it this way. I should probably speak up a bit, because I don't think I can be heard very well. Alright, like so. And here. And nope. Too far in the other direction. Alright, now let's check it. And see here, it's a little bit misaligned. That's okay though. That's what the control points are for. Control points for fixing. A little bit more over here. What I'm trying to do is make sure it's straight edged. There we go. And I think this one is a bit... Nah, it was fine the way it was. Alright. Now, do I do this? Oh, I know what to do now. Alright. I'm gonna make a little bit of a thinner line. Oh, right. Okay. And I don't think I really need to do this, so I'll just put this like so. Put this on a separate layer. And I'll probably be erasing it later on. But for now, it is fine for the purposes of reference, in case I need it later. What music are you people lately listening to? Any good songs you got? I think... what songs am I listening to lately? Usually musical stuff, like, I think it's called show tunes. Yeah, I like those. Yep. Hey, you waking up? Hey, how you doing? Nope, you gonna go back to sleep? Yep. My cats are going back to sleep. Well, one of my cats are going back to sleep. There's another one in here. They are staring at the other one, wondering what they're gonna do. Hey, look over here. Hey, how you doing? Hi. Hello. Yep, they're looking at me now. Yep. Cats are weird like that. Okay. Alright. wonder why the line art didn't work that time. I wonder why it didn't work. That's weird. Why didn't it work that? Oh no, it works. It's just that there's no control points in the other area. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's why. Yeah, since I'm just doing straight lines anyways, this probably is the quicker way to do things. So what this thing here is, I imagine that's like just a door or something. So I think rather than making a second line, I'm going to try to make that line a little bit thicker. Alright, let's process the whole line too. Alright, and there we go. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, see, that looks okay. So I think the idea here is that this thing kind of opens or slides. Come to think of it, if it slides, maybe I should put like something here. No, like a little something over here. Alright, here we go. Like so. There we go. That's better. I think. Well, it's better from a certain angle. Like it looks okay, but there's clearly some errors here. So let's go ahead and fix these. I think it does this because it's, I don't know. Oh, because this is like this. I probably don't need to do this right here. So let's fix that. Oh, that's processing the whole line. I just want. Yep. Alright. Now I just want to make this part thicker. Let me try a little bit here. Why is it like this though? Oh, whatever. We do a little bit here, just a tiny, tiny bit. You know, I think I see the error now. Alright. Okay. There we go. That looks slightly better. I think. Looks okay. Okay, then. Alright, so I'm just gonna trust the guidelines here and not do too much with it. Alright. Nope. The one thing I don't really know how to do is uniform line thickness. I do not know how to do that. Alright, oh, that's what I forgot. it should be. Yep, there we go. Alright, and deselect. Alright, I think that's good. That seems okay. Now let's take a look at how it looks outside. Yeah, see, this looks okay. Looks pretty good, right? Let me zoom in a bit. Now that is some clean line work. At least I think so. Lines aren't uniform though, so that's a bit bothersome, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. Okay, let me just fix this. Because it's bugging me now. It's just a little bothersome. A little bit. Nope. Oh, not on the right layer. Okay. Alright. I don't want to process the whole line. Just this section. Okay, that looks better. That looks nice and clean and crisp. Looks okay. It looks okay. It looks fine. Maybe one last thing here. Because this area here is supposed to be glass, right? So that means there should be something between it. So, oh, I know what to do. I got it now. Alright, let's go ahead and select this area here. Because, see, I noticed that if there's no glass and this doesn't, it doesn't look like there's glass here. So, just a nice small indicator for myself later. I'm on the wrong layer. Okay. Nope, that is not where it's supposed to go. Okay then. Nope, not like that. Nope. Okay then, that is better. Okay, yep, that should do it. Actually, let me see what happens if I do this. Alright, looks worse. Alright, so, yeah, the counter's fine. Counter looks fine. Nope, I am not following any particular rules. I have just this one size selected, and I'm just trying to like keep a light touch, because if I press too hard, thick lines. I think there might be a rule for when to use thin lines and when to use thick lines, but I do not know when that is. I think I'm just kind of guessing and going by instinct, honestly. Okay, so what should I do next? This pillar thing here seems okay. Let's do that. All right. So thick line when it's like this. So two overlapping lines to give it a little bit of depth, and a thin line when it's not. Okay, and like so. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, see, this is when the vector magnet's actually not very good, or rather, not when I should be using it. Because, see, here's what happens. Oh, it can't be seen there. I guess I did it right that time. Never mind then. Okay. Alright. Easy does it. Nope. Incorrect. Nope. Okay. Yep, that should do it. Alright. Nope. Okay, let's... Alright, this is gonna take forever. Nope. Yep, that works. They went all the way up. Right, and just a bit over here. Yep, alright, and that looks good. That's starting to look good. Right? Oh, thanks. Yep, it's looking okay. Definitely looks alright. I should look up some stream music later, so it's not just me talking and a drawing screen. I can't imagine this is that interesting. Or maybe it is interesting to some people. Alright, let me go over to that area, since this area is unlikely to change. Okay, like so. Right, good. Nope. Good. And now, here we go. I messed up slightly. Let's try it this way. Raise this up so that can happen. Then raise it back down. That area looks kind of flat though. So let's see what happens. Oh yeah, there we go. Much better looking. Alright, there we go. Yep. Alright. Let me see if I can make this quicker on myself. Or easier on myself. Since this is just a giant square. Yep, that's fine. And I like to imagine that this place is where they put like a menu or something up here. Like, what are they called? A visible menu sort of thing. I feel... Alright, or something. Alright. Okay. Now, I'm gonna try... Right. Alright, that's looking good. Looking good. Nope, messed that up. Okay, and because of where the horizon line and the vanishing point is, you would only see the bottom and the right side. So let's see here. See if I can make this look a bit better. Alright, so that should have a little bit of depth to it. There we go. And like so. Just a little bit. Yep, that works. And I don't think this is kind of more like plastered on. I don't think it would have the same kind of thing there, whatever that's called. That area doesn't really seem right. So I guess we'll just leave that alone for now, because I don't think this area is correct. See, because the way this is, like so, it implied that there's a space here. Like, it implied there's a little bit of space here, but the wall here kind of makes it seem like there's no space between the counter and the wall. Well, I suppose there's a little bit of space because see how this countertop is? It's kind of outstretched a bit. So that implied that there is a tiny amount of space here. So I'm not sure if this area is correct. I wonder if they put something here. Maybe a wall charger, or maybe there's nothing there. Maybe counter lifts? Oh. Hey, what are you doing over there? What you looking at? Hey, you want to leave? You want to go out? Come here. Here, come here. I'm trying to lure the cat over here. Oh, here he comes. Did he come? Come on, over here. Hey. He came just within reach and then left. Let me see if I can get him back. Hey. Come here. Come on. Nope, he does not want to come over here. I think he wants to leave the room. Alright, hold on. Let me let him out. And I'm back. Yep, he wanted to leave the room and go exploring. I still have one other cat here. This cat, though, she is obsessed with me. But right now, she just wants to nap. To nap and stare at me from across the room. Hey there. Hi. Nope, she just wants to stare. She just likes to watch. That sounded weird. Alright, let's get back to it. Where was I? Where's my pen? Right, here it is. So I think I'll probably get rid of this. Actually, let me just make sure. So so these here are a vector erase. So, alright. So over here, the first setting, it just erases, I think. No, there it is. So it just erases parts of it, but still keeps the vector line. See? Okay. And over here, it'll erase up to an intersection. So let's say it looks like this. So if I try to erase, this is what happens. It'll only erase up to where this line is, where where two lines intersect. Essentially, two lines cross. My voice feels weird now. And over here is, this will fully erase the whole line, so it doesn't matter if there's an intersecting line, it'll erase it. It'll also get rid of all the control points. So if you really, really want to erase a line, that's the third one. This one here. Alright, so I think I'll probably skip that one and just kind of do something like so. Right, let me just, yep. Alright, yep. Right, and I'm gonna put something up here. Do you think this seems like a safety hazard? Because I'm worried that it might seem like it'll fall. Now this is where things are gonna get a little bit trippy. So this is the bottom portion of something, and over here is the top layer of it. So it looks weird, but it kind of works. See, let me see. So what I don't know if like there's a whole section of wall up here, or if this area is just a flat surface. Personally, the way I drew it with this line here kind of makes it seem like there's a ceiling above it. There's still more ceiling. Like it's just something that crosses. But I don't know, because I don't know what should be over here. Maybe nothing? Maybe a nice little vent. Would there be a vent here, actually? I don't know. What is it even venting towards? Like this area is supposed to be the kitchen, so all that steam is gonna come out through here, right? So it doesn't really need to vent there. At least I don't think so. Hold on, let me check the messages. Everything seems okay, nothing out of the ordinary. Alright. Wonder if there should there be anything here, or maybe I should just leave it alone. Should probably just leave it. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it alone for now, but let me see how it looks. See, that makes me think that I wonder if that would be an OSHA violation. Because this doesn't seem like it's being supported up by anything. There's no beam or anything to support it. It's just kind of hanging there. I guess there is something technically holding it up here, but I don't know. Maybe it's best not to think of it. Like, I am not an OSHA inspector, so it's probably fine. Right? Okay, let me just make sure I have this right. So this is the alcove. Is that what it's called? An alcove? Okay. Okay. Alright, the thing didn't quite make it, so we're just gonna put it right there. Close enough, right? But, you know what? Let me see what happens if I just do something more like this instead. I think that looks slightly better. yeah, yeah. I think this one looks okay. That looks a little bit better. Probably. Close enough. Don't overthink it. Alright, let's draw the door now. Okay. How long has the stream been going on so far? About, oh, nearly 2 hours. Nice. I lasted longer than I thought I would. Alright. But let's try, but just in case, let's try to make it slightly go a little quicker. Alright, so top area here. Alright. A little bit over here. Right. You know, I don't know if this is entirely accurate, but it looks okay. It looks nice enough. And the rule that an artist might want to follow is that if something is unrealistic but looks good, then it works. I think. Never sacrifice quality for realism. Right? Probably. What's going on with this thing here? Like, why did it make so many control points? Don't think about it. Yeah, that song is stuck in my head. That's not how that should be. Why is it doing that? That is not how that should look at all. Yeah, see, that's not how it should look. So you know what? We are going to ignore that. Because we are rebels. And like I said earlier, you are allowed to sacrifice realism if it makes the piece look good. And I think this looks okay. Or maybe not. Wait. Something has clearly gone wrong there. Oh yeah, yep, something has definitely gone wrong. Okay, I'm gonna erase that, because something has gone wrong there. Let's deal with that later. And let's just keep going with this thing over here. Try a different angle. Yeah, see, that's a bit. See, those lines are kind of too thick. You see, I wish I could get the pen to kind of do this, but I don't think I can. I don't think it works like that. Okay. Now, damn it. Close enough. That's close enough, right? Well, no, it is not. Let me fix this. There we go. So Why did it look weird the last time? You think I should... I wonder if I should, like, widen out the door just a little bit. Like, just a tiny bit here. Now, is it still properly aligned? I think so. It should be fine. Actually. Yes, it's fine. Just leave it. Nope, that is the wrong one. Oh, hang on. Okay, so what was I gonna say? All right, so because I made it slightly bigger, that means everything is shifted a little bit from the sketch. So just a little bit, though. Not entirely sure by how much. Oh wait. There we go. I think this will work. Yep, this will totally work. Nope. All right. So we're just gonna find where I think it's supposed to go, and then why do they always do that? Like, this is further from the camera, so this should be smaller, right? Well, we'll just guess. Doesn't have to be perfect. As long as it looks good, it's fine. I wonder if I have a nemesis. I don't think I have a nemesis. I think if I had nemesis, they're probably not my nemesis anymore, because I'd have already dealt with them by now. You know, I've been told that I have an effortlessly natural evil laugh. Like, that's not even me trying to be an evil laugh. That's just my normal laugh. Am I saying laugh or laugh? Laugh. Laugh. Heck. Okay, then. Alright, and because of where this thing is, so then a little bit of depth. I keep using the word depth, but I don't think that's the way it is. I don't think that's the right word. Form, maybe? I don't know if this is. Okay, here we go. Let's do it this way. Now, this time it should work. Close enough. Alright, so what else did I do here? Alright, there's a frame between the door and the actual swinging part of the door. Yes, I am drawing a background. Okay. Alright, now we're just gonna go over here, like so. And here. And just a little tiny bit of view there. Though I'm not sure if that would be seen, but it does make it look nicer. See? See, looking okay? Now, like I said earlier, when it comes to doors, it shouldn't be like completely flat like this. So it might be a good. So for some people, it would be a good idea to make the line between the frame and the actual door thicker to imply that like there's space between them. Since this is a swinging door, there doesn't need to be hinges like here or here. The hinges are, I think, closer to the bottom area or in somewhere else. Or like in between the door, I don't know. But we'll see. Right, so what I'm gonna do, oh, I think I already did. So process whole line, thicken, make it thicker, and see here? It makes the whole line slightly thicker, so it looks like, yep. Is that good? I think so. I think that looks okay. It definitely looks like there's space between the frame and the door, so that's pretty good. Alright, now next up, we're gonna actually make the line. Now, I could use one of the rulers here to sort of figure it out. See, because this creates a space between them that allows me to see where the middle area would be, but I don't know how to use that properly. Equal division, let's try this. Okay, so the center line is right around here. Yep, just like I said before. Although it is like, yeah, so right about here would do. Yep, that should do it. And now I'm just going to delete this ruler because I don't need it. Yep, and make that line slightly thicker. Yep, so it creates an idea that there is space there. And I think I want to make the top area slightly, so just a little bit. I'm going to try to draw a little line up here. No. Okay, just tiny bit here. Does it seem like the lines are waving? No, I think that's just the way the mapping pen is, or rather, I think that's just how it is with my display screen. I'm talking too quietly. I think that's just the way it works on my display screen. Okay, let me just click a few times so it selects everything. A little bit more. And here we go. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks okay. That looks fine. Alright, so now it looks like this door actually opens up, right? And now for this part. So this part isn't part of the frame. This is more like, I think, a decoration on the door, kinda. I'm not really sure what it's for exactly. It's just there for decoration. Okay, like so. Yep. And because of that, now let's just make sure that this is fine. Well, it doesn't really need to be. Well, it doesn't need to be like that. There we go. And how's this look? Gotta erase this part here. And yeah, that looks okay. Alright, now let's make the line slightly thicker. Yep. Hey, does anyone remember that that commercial? I think there was an Allstate commercial that's like, "I'm a random windstorm," and then the guy would kind of cause mayhem. Who would that actor? I feel like I've seen him in something before, but I don't remember who. I'll probably look it up later, like probably after stream. Also probably look into getting a new mic, because reasons. Damn you. Damn it. Come on. Piece of shit lines. There we go. I think when I'm done here, I'll probably either keep drawing on my own, listen to some music at the same time, or I might play some Helldivers 2 and liberate the galaxy in the name of democracy. Manage democracy. Nope. This thing even there, I think. Nope, that is not working. What's going on with this thing? Oh, for some reason. Yep, sometimes you need to delete a control point. So this thing is probably too far out compared to the other one, so just bring it slightly over here. Yep, that works. Is it perfect? No, but it looks fine enough. Except here, what is going on with this? Why are there so many control points on this? Let's get rid of some of these, because I don't think they all need to be there. Since it's just a straight line. Alright, now this has come the hard part. So squares are one thing, cubes are easy. Circles, those are more annoying. But I will try anyways. I think I'll probably try to freewheel this thing. Alright, I think this looks okay. So what I'm going to try here is, rather than try to perfectly match it, what I'm going to do instead is firstly select the layer, and I'm going to make a new layer real quick. Nope. Nope. Now I'm going to go over here. I'm just going to slightly lower this. There we go. And now, right over here, because I already made a copy of it earlier, I just need to move it, enlarge it, and just slightly adjust. And I think that looks okay. But I then realized I made the same mistake I made last time, in that I forgot the inner part. Actually, you know what? This doesn't look entirely correct. What is wrong with it? Why doesn't it look entirely correct? Should be fine. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Something's up with it. I might be just overthinking. Okay, now here comes the difficult part, but I think I'm going to try to use a curve line tool, because I'm not that great with, other things. Well, I'm not a great artist in particular. Oh, I know what I forgot now. But I'm already this far in, so let me just try to see how it looks. Not great. Not great at all. Yep, I know what I forgot now. Okay, I'm just gonna try to make this a little bit like so. And this time though, wait, maybe the thing I forgot is that this area over here should look a little bit. Did it not work? Oh, wait, what's wrong with it? Oh, it's on a different layer. No wonder. Why is the line all wobbly like this? I think it might be because... that probably won't work this time, so let's go ahead and try it this way instead. And that's what happens when I try to free line it. No, see, because it wouldn't look like that. It's it's embedded into the door, so it wouldn't have that like that. So there wouldn't be anything visible over here like it would normally be. Or at least, well, it might, just How do I do this? Oh, wait, maybe if I tried do it this way. Do this manually. Okay, let's pull out and see how it looks. Yep. All right, that's looking okay. I think that looks okay. Right? Right. I wonder if anyone here has a favorite VTuber. Probably. But who is my favorite? Well, that's a good question. I don't think I have any particular favorites. I like a lot of them. I like a lot of their content. Though I'm not always watching streams. Man, this part is kind of boring and makes me feel a little tense, but it is going okay. I think I might have messed up that part slightly, so I'll go back and fix it. Might be able to, okay, just a little bit more. Why is it doesn't look right? Oh, maybe that's why. See, just the top and the bottom. So, see just the right side and the bottom. So because it's a circle, it might not see everything. It doesn't need to see everything, actually. But I can indicate it at least. Yes, I think that does look... Yeah, okay, yeah, that worked. That makes it look slightly better. Yep, alright. I think I did it. Wait, well in that case, then I should see more of the bottom here. with the right side being most visible and the top side not being at all visible. Yep, that should work. See, look at that, looks nice. Looking good. And now it's time for me to cheat. And slightly off center. Okay, that looks good. That looks fine, I think. Now remember, this is supposed to swing open, so let me make that line slightly thicker. Wait, is this on the right layer? Nope, it is not. What is that? That's an error. This should not be here. Wait, what did I say earlier? That's unusual. Okay. Alright, forgot this part. Alright, now this time, we'll see if this works. do is kind of... Wait a minute. What if I tried something different? Wait, I have an idea. But just in case, let me create a new layer. What if instead of putting this line here, I instead put it here? Well, now it just kind of messed up again. Wait, did it? No, I think maybe. Let me clean it up a bit and see how it looks. How does this look? Kinda weird. Does this look alright? No, it looks kind of weird to me, but I can't quite figure out why. Why does it look weird? Do I keep it or scrap it? Keep it or scrap it? That's a good question. Let me look. Okay, without it. See, that looks nice. It looks crisp. No, not crisp. What is even crisp? Alright, let me pull this. Okay, let's try it the other way instead. Maybe that's what was missing. Hmm. Oh, I think I got it now. Let me take a quick look here. Fix this part here. No, that part's a bit broken too. Let me fix this. Alright, I think this works. Let me see what it looks like without it. Alright. Yeah, this looks okay. This looks pretty good. Let me try. Alright, I stopped talking. Yeah, I guess I got a little bit too. I guess I got a little focused for a moment, so just a little bit. Alright, so I'm just drawing a slight little pillar here. I want to see how it looks. See if it looks okay. If it looks okay, I'll keep it. If not, I'll just delete it. Alright, here and here. Doesn't seem like it's really that important. Alright, I'll get rid of it. Doesn't look good. Alright, this works. This working. Gonna put something here, actually. There we go. Now it looks okay. Okay, let's see how it looks without the sketch work. And yeah, that's looking pretty good, right? Looks alright. Looks good. How long has the stream been going on? Nearly 3 hours. Okay, let me give it just a little bit more. Yeah, I think it's only this half to do. I can do that on my own. Okay, I think my social battery is kind of tapped out for now. So I will call it a day, but also remember to save. That's important. I will call it a day on streaming for now. Thanks to everyone who showed up. I noticed that there was a lot more activity than normal. That's good. I like that. I hope this continues. And if people like this stream, I guess I can do more art streams like it later. And yeah, so I will see you all next time. Maybe in like a week or so. Or shorter, I don't know. Alright, take care everyone. Goodbye.